What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Niles back with another YouTube video. And as you can see here, we are on Mad Max. It's my first time playing this game in probably like 8 years. Not even joking. And so I came on here today to talk to y'all about the Mad Max series, man. In this damn series that the visionary George Miller created. This man created one of my favorite series. Over the last 2 weeks, I've watched all the movies, all the original movies starring Mel Gibson from the 80s. Bro, this series, it's a beautiful series. It's trying to tell powerful stories, but it's set in a post-apocalyptic world that is ruled by V8 engine worshipping psychopathic mechanics and engineers. You can tell that George Miller clearly loves cars and mechanical creativity and mixes those things with high-speed explosive action perfectly. Those first two movies, the first Mad Max movie I saw was Fury Road. And I felt like after I saw that, it was no point in me going to watch the old ones. But I finally decided to before I went and watched Furiosa yesterday. And boy, it added a whole new context to the series. The first two movies basically gave context into how the world got to the way it is. And it was much needed context. I liked how grounded it was in reality. All the scenes from those original movies were shot on location in a desert somewhere, and it was all practical effects, no CGI. So it just made the action that much cooler. All the crashes, all the explosions, everything. It just made everything that much better. The action scenes don't have a whole lot of cuts. It's a lot of long shots, and that just makes it, I don't know, it just does something. It makes it easier to follow, first of all, when there isn't 1,000 cuts and you're having trouble figuring out what's going on. Another thing is, I noticed that he likes to shoot his action scenes. Well, he has a favorite type of action scene, and that's highway chases, where one group is trying to get something from another group. And even though he uses it a lot, it doesn't get old because he knows how to innovate with the vehicles and the creations and the action sequences, the fight scenes, the shooting. He knows how to innovate those things to where even if it's the same thing happening, it seems like it's your first time watching it. Like I said, most of the big scenes in these movies are highway chases in the desert. But somehow each one is more amazing than the last one. I don't know how he thinks of this stuff. Let me get this gas. Refill my baby. So yesterday I went to go watch Furiosa in IMAX. And boy, I'm not going to hype it up and say it's just as amazing. It's almost as amazing as the first one. The first movie, or Fury Road, I should say, won multiple Oscars. That's you talk about Fury Road, we're talking about a masterpiece. That's how I feel about it. I won't say that this is a masterpiece, but the action lives up to the expectations that were set by Fury Road. And you see I'm doing one of these convoy missions. This is basically what the action sequences in the movies look like. This right here. But each time you watch one, it's different. Something is different. Shit. This shit is crazy.
We must pass the gauntlet of flames lest we be crisped up.
Goddamn ammo. Ooh, bitch. See, I got this armored Mustang. Oh yeah.
The big grill, he boosts when ramming.
So as I was saying, I was watching Furiosa, and one thing that I can say that it did without spoiling it is it gave me more context into the world of Mad Max. So you know the fortress in this game, Gastown. It gave more context into how the economy works. Obviously, Gastown, they control the gasoline and the oil. But the Citadel from Mad Max Fury Road, if you've seen that, controls the food and the water in the wasteland. And then the Bullet Farm controls the weapons and ammunition. And I felt like that was context that was good added context for this world into how it works in this particular wasteland. And so one thing I want to talk about in this video is the fact that I think that we really need another one of these games. Another Mad Max game. And I'm going to talk about some of the things that they can do to make that a good game. So the first thing I want to start with is what this game does well. I think the vehicular combat is fine. It's pretty good. The driving is kind of weird. It's like, I wish I had more control, but I could just be doing something wrong with this build on my car, or I could just not be good at the game. But the driving just feels weird to me. The combat is very good. It's the free flow combat, which originates from the Batman Arkham games. So that's excellent. And in this game, I will say it packs a punch more than more than Batman, because it's more gruesome. It's this is a rated M game, so they didn't have to hold back in any way with this. about to get bad.
I'll do some quick repairs.
I won't see you killing this. Not right away.
Take these dudes out. Guess this is where I can show off the combat.
It's a got one of those.
Yeah. Man, get out this shit. Get out the car, bro. Come to the street. Get out the damn car, bro. He's not in. Okay, okay. So that's a small taste of the combat. Like I said, it packs more of a punch than the Batman games. It's just more violent.
Are you away on one of your long journeys inside your brain? Are you well enough to drive?
All right. The first thing that I would improve on this imaginary Mad Max game sequel is the vehicle variety. They gave us a bunch of old muscle cars to use, and that's cool, but
That wreckage lies in a shallow grave.
I really like that in the movies there are multiple motorcycle gangs and these indestructible semi trucks that were built, especially the one in Furiosa in particular. Bro, like, I want to drive that. I want to use that as a weapon of mass destruction. In the earlier, I think it was in Mad Max 2 Road Warrior, he meets a dude who can fly planes, and he has like this hovercraft plane thing. I feel like they don't have to put that in there, but a little bit of that would be cool. And they did some things in Furiosa with that too, where she was their tanker was being attacked by people who had like these, I don't even know what to call these. You gotta go see it. You gotta go see the movie. It was that good. It was that good. But basically, yeah, they had aircraft vehicles along with motorcycles, semis, and Chris Hemsworth character, what was his name? I can't think of his name right now, but he had a monster truck, bro. That shit was so cool, bro. Like, all I could think of when I got back on this game is, why can't I have a monster truck?
War party approaching.
Where?
God, need those shields from the belching fire.
Fucking them up.
It will tear that tire right off. Not the world.
People just all over the damn place. Pull that tire off. Now I'm gonna come back, do you the dirty way. Oh shit, he's on my car. How do I get him off? They're about to kill me. Through his ass. Alright, we can chill. Where was I? Right, the vehicles. We need more vehicles. I feel like we should be able to create our vehicle and make certain builds, whether it could be an offensive build, a defensive build, a pure speed build, and a build where it's just impenetrable. You know what I'm saying? That would be very cool. Imagine if in the next game, which probably we're just not gonna get, but just imagine for a second that it's like a RPG like game where you create your own character and he can choose his own role, archetype, or whatever. You could be a solo road warrior type like Mad Max, or you could start off as a slave or a soldier and work your way up to the top like Furiosa and work alongside an Immortan Joe, or be a wasteland warlord like Immortan Joe. Like, wouldn't that be cool if they drop you into this world and you like choose your own path on what you want to be? Imagine if you could make your own gang, start your own army, and take over whatever you wanted to. Another idea I had was if they could integrate the Nemesis system. I know, right? We're probably never going to see that again outside of the Wonder Woman game, where your followers will make certain decisions based off what you do. So your decisions as a leader could create a culture like the one Immortan Joe has, where his soldiers are willing to die for him in epic fashion just for his cause. Or the decisions you make could cause them to betray you and you lose everything. One wrong decision could cause you to lose your entire fortress or your entire fleet of vehicles that you had, that you spent a long time collecting. If you're not familiar with the Nemesis system, it's basically a system that generates characters and the characters interact with each other and create relationships with each other, and your actions affect their relationships. So you could get a character to betray another, or a character might betray you. You see what I'm saying? Like this, and with the ability to create your own character and your own type of character, like that just creates an unlimited amount of outcomes. So nobody who plays this game will have the same experience. You get what I'm saying? Like, this would truly be a unique experience for everybody who plays it. This game didn't have multiplayer, but I would definitely put multiplayer in the next one. I would have online death races. I don't know if y'all saw the Death Race movie with, I don't remember his name. He's in a bunch of action movies. But if you've seen Death Race, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I would want it to be something like that. Or battle mode mini games like in Twisted Metal. That would be cool. And the last thing I want to talk about is this is pretty much talking to George Miller himself.
Keep the gravel.
He's not going to see this video, but I just want him to know that we need more Mad Max content. I pray to God he's working on another Mad Max movie, a main movie with the man Mad Max himself. I hope he is, but if not, we can definitely get an Amazon series or an anime or a comic series, something. I just want George Miller to know that his series is left an impact on me. I don't it's no other way to say it. It's just I love fast, loud muscle cars, and I can tell that he does too.
Unprotected. Come on.
And so I just appreciate him for what he created.
Stomp it, and we'll tear that tire right off.
Destroy these dudes real quick. Oh, he bounced. He pussy. Grab his knee.
Yeah, run, you mongrel.
Oh, you're not about to just get away. Come on, bruh.
Holy, holy, holy.
This car is so damn hard to control, bruh. God damn. We need better driving on the next one. Or maybe I just need to be a better driver. He dusted my ass. Gotcha, bitch. That felt good.
We win again.
Alright, everybody. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. More videos on the way soon. Working on something big coming. Like and subscribe. Thank you.